Hello and welcome to the Bald and Beardiful. I'm Bryce.
I'm Chris.
And I'm bald.
And I'm Bubba. Beautiful.
And I'm about to get a really fiery sensation in my stomach. I'm not going to appreciate later. Now, I'm glad that we constantly have bets because this is the second time we've had bets on either side bets or our finale. And it seems like I picked my own poison for this one.
Well, yeah, you chose this one because you won at the beginning.
Yes.
So you got to choose what it was. I was disappointed because I really wanted you to have to do the death nut.
Yeah, I know you did. And I am tipping I guess an homage. I don't know that's how to say it properly, but to one of my one of my favorite YouTube channels, and wanted to go with one of their little gimmicks. Have you watched Hot Ones?
I have watched Hot Ones.
Yeah, it's like I've watched quite a few of the episodes. Not all of them. You mean you watch them based on who they're interviewing? At least that's how I do it.
I watch all of them. I just watch based on who it is. I started off watching. I think it was Bert Kreischer and what was the one? Yeah, Bert and Tom Segura were like going back and forth, and then they each did their own individual one. And so I watched some comedians. I watched Joey Diaz do it. There's been a few other ones that are good.
The newest, or at least newest one that I saw was like Undertaker. I knew it was newer because it was social distancing. Wow. And yeah, and it was a good one. Like it's a good show when even the people that are being interviewed are like, wow, you can't believe you asked that question. Like there's not standard questions that he gets 1,000 times. So, somebody actually did their homework. So see how you hold up, seeing how you're the one answering the question or asking the questions.
Yeah, you're answering.
I'm answering the questions. I'm answering, eating the sauce. Although what we're doing to what he's not doing is that he ate along with them. You're not doing that.
No. Why would I do that?
I'm not saying you. You're not saying you should. I was noticing the difference.
You lost.
Yeah, I watched the old episodes. I know where we were.
Oh, but I did get to experience one of them though with torture trivia, the Mandalorian torture trivia.
I was so looking forward to that torture trivia, and it's honestly a bit of a letdown for me.
You're just mad because you lost.
I'm mad because I don't think I was last.
No, Matt was last.
Matt was definitely last. No, I've had my victory with Archer. I'm completely happy with my win in that field. But when we were all coming up with our own questions, and I think a lot of us just came up with our own questions. We didn't just look up questions, which I think is where where I was upset with Mandalorian.
Yeah, and I think what we should do, instead of like us ringing in or buzzing in, if you will, with our buzzwords, we should do a round, basically like a round robin of order, right? Like, so we pick the order. That's go for the first question, like, and then if they miss the question, then it goes in the next, just for somebody to get it. If you get it, you get to make everybody else like be punished, right? Yeah. That's where we get a little bit more torture out of it. A little more torture in the trivia.
Well, every question somebody's getting tortured. I don't know how we get more torture out of it.
Oh, we can get more torture out of it. But I digress. That's a whole. We can go on that. But
this is gonna have to be an off-camera conversation for sure.
I have an idea because we said we were looking for what we were going to do to torture for the next torture, whether or not we were going to go back to booze, because Brandon is a little wussy and wouldn't do it with us, and he was just the peanut gallery.
Well, he made the mistake of tasting it before. I mean, I say that, but Matt also did it, and I was on the phone when he did it, and he still manned up and did it. So,
well, but he did it as a hangover cure. Like it was a shock to the system that woke him up, brought him back to life. But I was thinking about this, something that everybody can do that would still suck, but we should do durian candy instead.
Remember what that is?
Durian is the Thai fruit that smells like rotting flesh.
Yeah, sounds fantastic.
Torture trivia. Anyway, so stay tuned for the next episode of Torture Trivia. But anyway, so what's new with you? And well, one thing we should point out, the elephant in the room. Or the fact that we're both in the room.
Well, not that they can see that.
Yeah. A little bit of a different setup this time.
Oh, but it's a completely different setup. Yeah, one, like you mentioned, we are in the room together finally after almost a whole season. Have we had an episode this season where we were in the same room?
I don't think we did it last season either.
I feel like we did one last season that we were in the same room.
We might have. but I don't remember.
Yeah. Every time that I came in, we this year, you were either incapacitated or the timing didn't line up and we had to skip a couple weeks. But we did what we could. But yeah, we're finally in the same room, finally together. I am constantly moving across the country and just currently happen to be in Arizona. I mean, with the job that I'm working, I get to work from everywhere, so I'm gonna make the most of it. So definitely gonna be doing a little more traveling over the next couple months. Make the most of it. Go see some friends that actually care about me. those are the people you make time for. At least I do.
Yeah. Nothing's new or exciting going on with me at the moment. Oh, actually, that is a lie. The wife and I are currently fostering some foster puppies.
How many?
3
extra. You have 2 already.
Oh yeah, so we have 5.
Oh yeah, 5 in the house. Okay, yeah.
So
yeah, I know you have 2 dogs. Now you're fostering an extra 3.
Well, it wasn't supposed to be 3. It was supposed to be 2.
Okay. Well, this is back sometime last year when she said, I'm gonna go foster a dog, and came back with 2.
Yes.
She keeps telling you a number and upping it. Just can I push them a little more?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, we maintained 2 for a minute. We did 2, they got adopted. Then we did another set of 2, they got adopted. And then we took a break for a while because we were trying. We had some things we had going on, so we couldn't for the period of time in which they needed us to foster for. And so now that we're not really going anywhere, we did some more, but based on the timing, we were like, all right, well, we're supposed to pick them up on a Thursday. We ended up coming in and picking them up on a Friday, or going to pick up the fosters on a Friday. So the batch the group, I should say batch, but the group of rescued puppies on Thursday all got divvied out, but they got some more in for Friday. So when we showed up though to take them, they had 3. So it went from oh, we're going to take 2 to here's your 3. And it's not like we could just leave one of them there, behind, right? So
I mean, you absolutely could. You just be really looked down on. We need just as a random thought here, because I like to have them. Our background's a little misleading. Anyone that's watching this going, what are they talking about? We need to have a slide that says random BS, because that's
how we started.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. We need a slide for it, so that way we can keep tabs of where we are. Because anyone watching this now for the first time is like, why aren't they talking about Super Bowl picks?
I haven't shown that yet.
I know. Well, you have shown it. You are showing it. You're currently showing it. It says who is the GOAT?
It's the camera's on us.
No. Oh, well, I thought I see that. I don't
know. That's for you.
Yeah. Oh, great.
You come on. You're just the talent. I'm working the things.
And I use self burn. Those are rare.
I use the term talent loosely.
My face is not to the camera, so I was thought oh, we're still on the PowerPoint. I don't need to look over here because the camera's not on us. And good thing I was picking my nose the whole time.
That would be great. I would have totally kept that.
Yeah, I know you would have, because you're an a-hole.
Yeah, no. The usual. I'm working the things.
Yeah, I know you're working. I just thought we were there.
No, we're not there.
Okay. Well, there's my confusion.
And so we're exactly where we should be.
Me confused and ready to go. Let's do it.
Yes. So anyway, so foster puppies, super cute. This time we ended up with 3 girls, which last 2 times we had boy dogs. So 3 girls. One of them likes to one was super sweet, likes to snuggle. One of them will nap with me though.
Said Lucky Franklin. He's just home full of girls.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, one of them in the afternoons, because they don't sleep through the night completely. When I take a nap, I pick one of them up and I'll throw her on my chest and go to sleep, and she'll actually nap on me. It's nice, and now I get to give them back, and then I'm done with them once they're past their cute phase. It's all funny games until one of them poops in your office.
So how many days until this happened?
Happened today.
Oh, today.
We had an incident today.
Nice.
One of them hid behind me, I was facing in my desk, kind of at an angle. And
what was that?
Yeah, pretty much. And all of a sudden they start running around again, and I'm like, what? And then I look down and there's a pile.
That reminds me of Thanksgiving when Riley walked out of the playroom. You heard about that? You didn't hear about
Another incident? Wait,
no, Thanksgiving.
Well, yeah, no. There have been other incidents that I've been present for where we have realized that Easton, our niece, is not fully house trained.
Yeah, no, I mean, but you know the story. Yeah, I'm just saying the reason it popped in my mind because I just remember us going, "Where's Riley?" Go look for her. She's already walking out of the prayer room, and I go, "Oh, hey, Riley, what did you do?" And yeah, just all over her leg, all over the carpet in the playroom, all over her toys. And that's when I went, "Gee."
Yeah, not my kid, not my responsibility.
I'm the uncle. Don't get to do this.
All right. So what we can do then at this point is we can get into, if I can work this mouse.
Language. Forking. Or corking, whatever
What'd I say?
You said.
Are we 2 minutes in yet?
I think we're definitely 2 minutes in.
All right. So the algorithm won't catch it.
Yeah. One of the shows that our YouTube channels I watch is Neebs Gaming. You've seen me watching it a couple of times, and you, Dad, and even Britt have all seen me watching it and said the same thing. Like, why would you want to watch someone else play this game or play a game in general? Well, A, it's a game that I play, so I know the area, and two, it acts like a show. That it's not a gaming tutorial. It's basically a show. So, and they'll make little comments about the YouTube thing, and like as soon as they're past the minute mark, it's like, oh, we passed the minute. Yeah, we're at minute 20. Good, and it just start cursing all over it. Yeah.
So Super Bowl picks. So we found out obviously last week who is in the Super Bowl: the Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Are you doing it just to be politically correct, or can you not read? Because there's an eye.
No, it's actually from a commercial. I actually think it's from a Snickers commercial.
I would have guessed State Farms.
No, it was an old Snickers commercial where like the guy who was like painting the end zone like made a mistake because he was hungry or something to that effect, and then they were the Kansas City Chiefs instead of the Kansas City Chiefs. That's why.
I'm still thinking of the little South Park meme I sent you that we can't fully describe here. Aaron Rodgers and Mahomes.
Oh,
yeah.
Crayfish.
It still makes me laugh.
All right, so let's do some. Let's talk some picks and predictions. Ladies first.
I thought you were introducing yourself like that. This is tough. It honestly comes down, I think, to defense, because both Mahomes and of course Brady over the years have shown their offensive power. Targetability with Brait, with Gronkowski. Brown is back. He was out last week. Who am I missing? Evans and Godwin, all great receivers for Brady. Then you have Mahomes. I'm blanking right now. Hardman is one of them. Hill is obviously their A game. I think that's why the Bills lost last week, was because they couldn't stop Hill. They just he was too fast for him. Who's the other main guy? Oh, it's Wilkins. Sammy Wilkins.
Watkins. I don't think Watkins is playing though, is he?
I know. Well, if he was, I'm just saying that they both have similar offensive, where it's a big throwing quarterback. Mahomes isn't quite the runner like Josh Allen is, or like Lamar Jackson is. He's more, I think, closer to Brady style. I mean, he does run. I just don't think he runs as much. So they're both big throwing games. So it comes down to, can the offensive line hold their defenses?
He might run more in the Super Bowl. I think they were keeping him from running throughout the season to keep him healthy. And then he at the end there in the was it the conference championship? He had just cleared concussion protocol.
Yeah.
So I don't think he played, right?
Yeah, he played. He played against the Bills.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did. Did they sit him out at some point? Is that why I'm thinking?
Not that I remember.
Okay, maybe I'm just imagining things. But either way, he had like
old age happens.
Yep, it does. But either way, like I think they were protecting him, because if he gets back-to-back concussions, he's potentially out.
And you don't want definitely one of your star players to be out during the Super Bowl. He won't like it for sure. I mean, anybody wouldn't like it. I mean, anybody, the main quarterback or the third string punter doesn't want to be out for the Super Bowl. It took you a second. You're like, what is he talking about?
No, true. I think this is I think it's a good matchup. Regardless, I still would have liked to have seen like the Saints and Buffalo. I think that would have been a little bit. I think it's a little bit more entertaining. But this one, I mean, it's still like it still has a lot of potential.
I don't know how this wouldn't be entertaining. To me, this should be a really good game.
It could be like the Rams and Patriots. It could be one of those. It could be a game like that. A lot of people thought the Rams.
Which team are you comparing to the Rams in this case?
The Buccaneers or the Rams.
Wow. That's out.
Well, in that one, the Patriots the top seed in the AFC for that season?
Well, yeah, because if they weren't to the Super Bowl, yeah.
No, top seed for the season. I don't necessarily.
I don't remember.
It'll be the number 1 or number 2 seed. They can technically the number 6 seed if they win. No, I'm not. Make it all the way.
I'm not an announcer with a board in front of me that tells me that this one particular lineman does really well on a rainy day that had cloud coverage earlier in the week. I don't know all these random stats.
Now here's a guy.
Yeah, now here's a guy.
All right. Either way, listen, I'm hoping it's entertaining. I would have liked to have seen some new teams. I mean, we have a newer team, right? The Bucs have only been to the Super Bowl once and won it. But as far as names that we have in there, we have Gronk and Brady in there in the Super Bowl again.
Yeah.
Right. And then we have a repeat of Mahomes, Kelsey, Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. I mean, which 2 back-to-back after 40 seasons of nothing. Like yeah. It's not like yeah, I guess it's not like even the Cowboys or the Steelers going back again. There's still 2, like the names, but these 2 teams are still relatively new to the Super Bowl.
That's true. Anyway, I think, well, obviously we're both throwing money down on the upset. So thinking about picks and predictions, obviously like nobody will be surprised if the Chiefs win, but I do think like the upset is definitely in the realm of possibility, right? Like,
for me, I could see either one winning. This to me, yeah, it really is another toss-up, and they both shown great potential. I think Tampa Bay's shown more potential in general because they can both, absolutely shut a team down and also get completely shut down by another team. We've seen both this season.
Yeah,
so it could really go either way.
I think the line is the trap, right? Because the last time I saw it, it was Chiefs -3.5, right? So that almost seems like, it seems like a lot of people will probably tease down the half point so that it's just 3, right? Or they'll tease it down through 3 down to like 2.5, right? So a field goal is a winner, right?
Right.
In that particular case, and I think a lot of people would definitely take the money, or I should say, take the points with. Well, I think a lot of people are going to end up taking the points on KC and probably teasing it down. Whereas I still think where our money is, legal money. Our father is in Vegas right now, legally placing a wager, because we mentioned we're in Arizona, so we are completely legally wagering on sports there. But I think I think the points are close enough to where like you don't take Tampa with the points, you take Tampa straight up, because even if they win if they're losing by a field goal, they're winning by a field goal, right? Like that you're in such a close realm. The value, I think, is on the money line.
I just recently got into some sports betting this year. Obviously I was in Arizona for a while and didn't do it because I didn't go to Vegas as often, but when I was living up in Sacramento and going to Reno almost once a month, learned a lot about it. As far as I had no idea what money line was. I barely knew what the spread was. I didn't know what teasing was. I had no idea you could alter the spread on the bets. That was new. Learned a lot this year as far as bets go. Yeah, there's so much you can do, and so much you definitely shouldn't do. So now I'm looking forward to seeing how. I'm just looking forward to Sunday. It should be a good game.
Yep, I think I'm just gonna call it. I'm gonna call for the upset. I think the Bucs. I think like you said, I think it comes on defense. I think the Bucs defense will show up. I think it's gonna limit KC to where Tom Brady can do Tom Brady things. And that's really where I think it lands.
No, I'm just following the bet. I can't say KC is gonna win and place a bet on Tampa Bay. That's just hurtful to myself in either way. Like
You did that once, though, didn't you?
Probably.
We were picking. I think, what was it? We were going over our picks for one week, and you like picked against the Cardinals, and then we went to the next page, and one of your picks for cover 5 was the Cardinals.
I think that was last season. Yeah, I remember that. That was great. I think I had to double take that too, because the first one we couldn't. The recording wasn't good or something, and I had to do it on purpose the second time. That was a rough night. All right, what's next?
All right. Well, the next is you must pay the price.
Good. I was hungry. Can we see these yet?
Hold on, not yet.
No.
I gotta click the things. There we go. All right, I clicked the things. So we have wings.
We have wings, and then we have all of our. We have sauces.
It's a little dark. You can't really see it. So we're going to read them off as we go. What you're taking, what it is. If we have any idea of the Scoville units.
Oh, I have no idea. Like I tried looking them up. I know our whole thing is no research, but I tried looking them up, and you can't get a straight answer. I think a lot of these it's between 50,000 and $1 million. What?
That's a pretty big.
That's a big difference. Yeah, it was something like maybe 50,000, 250,000, or 50. Yeah, and then 250,000 and $1 million. Like there's a huge gap. So I mean, I lined these up the best I could, in the hopes that it gets worse as it goes along, but we'll find out. All right. So if you haven't seen Hot Ones, and I mean, you said you have, but anyone else who watches our channel who hasn't seen Hot Ones, what are you doing watching our channel and haven't seen that one? I mean, like, are you new to YouTube? We'll go down the line. I'll start off eating a wing. He'll ask a question. I'll answer the question, and hopefully I don't run out of something to drink here soon. So are we ready to do this? What we got? We got the heartbeat sauce, red habanero.
All right. So we got our first
dab. I almost shook it with the lid off. So okay, that's good. Did you get that?
All right. Yeah. We'll let it go. We have a few to go.
We do have a few. I don't want to hear you freaking complain, and I'm gonna regret this later. You know what? That was pretty good. It's gonna get worse.
I feel like you're gonna regret that, but it's fine.
The first ones aren't supposed to be that hot. I might get that one again. That's really good.
We'll have to use it for actual cooking and eating.
And because if anyone watched The Mandalorian,
torture
trivia, thank you. The bomb sauce is gonna get way worse. All right, what's your question?
All right, so I started off with an easy one.
Okay, be good.
Right, kind of going on.
Well, they should relatively be easy. This is an interview thing.
All right,
there's questions about
an easy question. That's nothing that you have to think about or really mess with you, right? So, would you rather be an adult your whole life or a kid your whole life?
Oh, we're doing like the what's it
questions. Not all of them. Okay. That's just the first one. I think the first and second one are would you rather's, but
an adult or a kid my whole life?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely adult. Kids definitely have it easy, but I mean, I think it's like selective freedom to a point. Like, yeah, being adult, there's definitely a lot more responsibility. There's a lot more you have to, pay into, things you have to do. But there's so many more options to new things, and easier to get to new things as an adult than as a child, I would say.
Okay. Well, I guess it depends.
Plus, I like the rated R movies.
When are we? Yeah. What are we defining as adult, and what are we defining as child? Also makes a difference. Are you saying like one's 18 and up is adult?
Yeah, I mean, by U.S. standards, I think that's what we're at.
So
because no different countries have different legal ages for drinking, voting, and whatever else.
Drinking. I'm surprised.
Huh?
I'm surprised you went with drinking as your first indication, and not legal age of consent.
Yeah, that legal age of consent's an iffy one. I mean, there's a moral age of consent too. Like, yeah, if like
morals are we in Alabama?
Well, like I say, that's what I'm saying. Like, if a country's legal age of consent was like 13, are you okay with that?
I mean, no.
Yeah, like so. To a point, yeah. There's
when in Rome.
Oh my God.
No, seriously.
Where? Oh, God. Anyway.
All right, let's move on. Moving on.
Moving
Next hot sauce.
I feel like this one should have been saved for later, but it says black garlic, Carolina pepper. It's definitely got more little flames on it than that one. And I
Carolina Reaper. Is that what?
Yeah,
just Carolina pepper.
No, it says Carolina Reaper.
Okay, so we have
I'm just preemptively reading apparently.
Fear the Reaper, if you will. All right, that's fair. Like, I won't make you go a little extra on that one because I do know that Reapers are going to be a little hotter.
Yeah, and definitely from one of those one. Here we go. Not a bad start. Also, I mean, with the bomb, remember, you just progressively got hotter.
Well, yeah, it definitely built. The first couple, I was like, oh, I don't care. This is not a big deal. And then I went, no, this is gonna suck later.
Not bad. I might need to put a little more on though.
All right, go for it. If you're gonna say it, I wasn't gonna hold you to it, but you said it.
You can go with the next question. What's the question?
We can finish it. I'll wait for you to finish.
I can talk with my mouth full.
Yeah, it's really great for recording, talking with your mouth full.
And the mic's right there. I feel like I can hear all the chewing. All right, what we got?
All right. Would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button on life?
I mean, I feel like a rewind is almost the same as a pause. Like, it doesn't say how far you have to rewind, so you can easily go once. Like, yeah, if you rewind for 10 seconds, it's basically a 10-second pause, you know what's going to come.
Yeah, but like, no, pause like wouldn't be. Yeah, pause as in like you stop in that moment.
Yeah, no, I get the difference.
Like, versus like, yeah, you experience it and then go backwards, and then you know what it is, you know the outcome. See, the pause is more of like you see a baseball flying at your face and you pause and then move out of the way, like that kind of stuff.
Well, the same, yeah. Rewind, you know it's coming, and you just don't be at that spot.
What's it? Go for it. Whatever you want to do.
I would go. I at this point, I mean, with my argument there, I would go for the rewind because, yeah, you can see things happen, then go back and adjust for it. I mean, yeah, I figure that's the better of the two. Plus, yeah, if a rewind can be used as the pause, kind of. But you can also rewind further back if you wanted to. Yeah, live for a few days until you know what the lottery number is. Then go back a few days. Then pick those numbers.
Or a couple hours. All you have to do is watch it and then go back a couple hours. Go buy your ticket and then
whenever the cutoff is. Or use it for more or humanitarian reasons instead of my own greed.
Fun in that. Rewind so you can buy Netflix at a couple bucks, or Bitcoin at like $1,
or to just be current GameStop. All right, what we got here?
Yeah, buy the GameStop at the very bottom.
Torch bearer sauces.
Torch bearer. What does it say?
Yeah, torch bearer.
Torch bearer.
I say barrier.
Yes.
All natural son of zombie wing sauce. And if anyone can see the label,
I feel like that one's a lot. It might be a lighter one.
Maybe. It says shake well.
I feel like you should put like a little bit more for this one, because I feel like if it says wing sauce, I doubt it's that.
I'll add more if I'm trying to make it at least somewhat fair.
We need somewhat fair. You lost. There's no fair. You lost.
No, I meant for you. Like, if it's not enough, I'll put more on to make it more fair for you, because it's supposed to be a permanent. I was agreeing with you. You're just getting upset over nothing for whatever reason.
It's all the estrogen in my house right now with all the girl dogs.
Yeah, Franklin's your only companion at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do a little more. Wasn't that bad. So I think in Hot Ones that maybe they toss them in it, which would make a lot of sense.
They might.
They had a show on 2TV that was pretty good too. Kind of like a trivia game show. All right, what you got?
All right. So how long do you feel you would last in prison before becoming someone's girlfriend?
Until I bit someone's ear. Well, yeah. What the heck kind of question is that? How do you answer that?
don't know. You're supposed to answer. It's your answer.
I don't think I would ever stop fighting. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna be like Shawshank, and I'm just gonna have to get cornered.
Nobody said that you couldn't fight. It's just a matter of how long you think you last before you end up someone's girlfriend, whether by choice or by force.
I don't think I just am someone's girlfriend. Normally, I have a what's the scowl on my face from walking around. Apparently, it's my normal look. I'm 6'3",
resting bitch face,
and 260 pounds. Like, not a lot of people want to come up to me and do anything anyway.
I mean, some people like them tall.
Some do, and some also don't like getting punched in the nose. Quick palm to the nose.
I'm waiting for somebody to comment. I hope somebody comments on this.
That I last 2 months or 2 minutes. Yeah, I'm sure. No, there's trolls out there on the internet. I'm fully aware. No, I don't have a gauge. I'm sorry. I've never been in cuffs.
All right, next dab.
Yeah, you didn't want to say I've never been in cuffs either.
I've never been arrested either.
I don't know. No, it's got a little.
No, I've never been arrested.
I think they definitely didn't want you to put too much on this one. Oh, I completely forgot that this is howler monkey. Again, no idea in the skull bell. Definitely should have brought some napkins. Oh my god, the bomb's next. Hi, Zoe.
I feel like you're cherry through that. There's another dab.
Yeah, there's another dab in there.
You shake it up?
Yeah. You saw me shake it up. You laughed at me for shaking it up for some reason.
No, the other one I watched. I don't know if you shook that one up.
What you got?
All right. What is the most disturbing urge you've ever had?
Throw a kid across the room.
Throw a kid across the room. All right.
Definitely had that time where it's like, what I just no, don't do that. No, I mean, I'm sure like anybody, it's just one of those, like, someone's being annoying and they want them out of range of view. That's the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay.
Yeah, no one specific. I'm sure it's happened on multiple occasions, I think. Yeah, it's just sometimes people annoy me.
All right.
What? Would you disagree? People don't annoy you?
I didn't say that at all.
Okay.
There's plenty of people that I have wished that they would step on a Lego.
and not the heel, but like the arch of the foot. That's the worst.
And if you really upset me, barefoot.
Oh, I was assuming.
Yeah. I'm not that malicious, but there are some times that, yes, I do wish that people would step on a Lego.
I've stepped on Lego with it. Are you talking about the sock on? Because like if you assume step on a Lego, it's not like I assume you meant with a shoe on, because what's like, what does that mean? Like, you broke a kid, like they broke a kid's toy and will feel terrible, or like what? Like why wouldn't you assume with barefoot?
Shoe and barefoot? No, I'm thinking like maybe they were wearing like a jelly or something like that.
A what?
They were these sandals that were like rubbery. They really had no support or sole.
When was this?
This is like from the 90s. I'm a 90s kid.
Well, way to date yourself.
Like, nobody can see the hair that I'm missing or the gray in my beard.
I thought that was a choice. To quote Brooklyn Nine-Nine, yeah, Vin Diesel and I shave our head because they think it looks good. No, we both had plenty of this to know that's more than enough. Oh God, I'm not looking forward to this one. Honestly, I think that one's gonna be worse, but
we'll see.
Yeah, honestly, I just wish it tasted better. It does not taste good.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of taste to it. It's just the heat. It has a little bit of flavor up front, but it's mainly just heat.
There's no, if you can call that flavor, it's not good. Oh, what's the question? Shit about napkins.
If you could get away with any crime, what would it be?
Casino heist would be a lot of fun.
Casino heist. All right.
Have you seen it?
Ocean's 11?
Yeah, or 12 or 13. Any of them were fun. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a violent person in general, so anything kind of like burglary, or murder or whatever is not me in general. So yeah, theft. I definitely go theft.
Definitely go theft. All right. I think you should do it. You should at least have to do a double dab on that one.
This one?
Mm-hmm. In true Hot One style, they always do a double dab at the end.
That's on their last dab though. I didn't. That one was in the pack.
Yeah, that's fine. Introduce it.
Oh fuck. Fiery fool.
Don't forget to shake it up.
Dude, you don't look at me at all, do you, during this?
No. I'm working the things. I am director, producer, and participant.
Yeah, we'll make an Instagram.
You can make an Instagram. Nobody's stopping you. Nobody is stopping you.
I don't even have an Instagram for myself. God, that bomb sucks. Ah. The ice helps. All right. It tastes just as bad. Oh God. At least when I do my bets, it don't take me 2.5 months to do them.
Meh.
What's your damn question?
All right, so keeping with bringing it back to the theme, if you were given a 1-minute ad slot during the Super Bowl, what would you fill it with?
I do not know what that means.
So you don't there's Super Bowl commercials. Yeah, they're ad slots.
Okay.
Right? So you get a 1-minute commercial slot during the Super Bowl. What would you do? Because when you buy them, you can do whatever you want with that time, right? So when you
Yeah, so what would I do with it?
What would you do with the 1-minute Super Bowl time slot?
Watch a movie. I don't know. No. What would I want to show to everybody? Is basically what you're asking.
It could be whatever. It could be show. It could be tell.
I would show everyone the Bald and Beardiful channel. Yeah, I mean, a routine with us would be a lot of fun, actually. I'm sure you and us could do a 1-minute routine.
Do a 1-minute bit. That'd be pretty good.
Yeah, either with you or with the torture trivia guys, or any number of my friends. I would could have a good time doing something. Yeah, so a bit of like a skit or something. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, those last two are not fun.
Should have just made you do this. We should have had you toss them. That's too late now. Redo. We can always redo this and re-record it, so it's fine.
What's next?
I think that'll do it. That concludes the 2021 season. Well, I'm short of the Super Bowl results, right? And we can we'll do a short
recap of how much money we lost.
Yeah, recap of the results of our totally legitimate betting in Las Vegas, Nevada. I guess technically we could do a Super Bowl side bet. Is this was your league or basically your season loss punishment payment? But we can still do a Super Bowl side bet.
Did you have something in mind or just that stuff?
No, I just thought about that. And that way we can include that in the next episode, in addition to the results of our actual bet, the results of the Super Bowl, and then we can talk about future videos of the channel throughout the rest of 2021.
I have a small idea.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's easy to get a hold of those little fun jelly beans.
The Bean Boozled?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do loser eats and guesses what it
Bean
is.
yeah, Super Bowl bean boozled. I like it. I'm down for that. So what are we doing it on?
Yeah, so you got the terms.
Let's
God.
see.
Yeah, take your time. Great.
So what do we got? Let's go with. We've done rushing touchdowns. We've done passing touchdowns.
Man, don't let that one touch your skin. My lips are burning.
We've done. I want to do some sort of good prop bet. What's a good prop bet?
Yards for a player, usually.
Do yards for a player. Let's see. I think we should do a combo. So
you want to do a parlay?
Yeah, so we're gonna go parlay. So we'll go over under, or is it on for the national anthem, right? So like it's 2 minutes. The national anthem, I believe it's full time. We'll actually look it up what the actual time's supposed to be. So this is part of like squares, right? The squares for the Super Bowl, right? So I believe it's 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
You're basically betting on a coin toss at this point. Yeah,
we're gonna do that too. Well, I'm getting there. So not quite the coin toss, but we're getting there, right? So we would go over under on the official supposed length of the national anthem as it's sung, right?
Do we know who's singing it?
We probably look it up.
Okay.
Research and whatnot.
Yeah. So good at
that. We can look up who's singing the national anthem. I think we should do a best of 5, right? 5 things. That's what I was saying. It's the Super Bowl, right? So over under on the national anthem as far as time, heads or tails on the coin toss. Let's see, kickoff direction, right? Which direction do we think they're going to kick off?
I don't even know which way Tampa Bay is facing, north, south, east, or west.
We'll figure it out.
All right.
And then, what was it? So we should do. I'm just gonna go straight up as far as what the first half point line is, over under on that, right?
I feel like you should be writing these down.
I got them in my head.
All right.
Steel trap.
Sure.
And then
just, if you've seen him go, I forget, like in this video, just put it in the yeah.
And then whether or not the Super Bowl MVP thanks God.
Okay.
That should be 5, right? That's 5.
Yeah. Am I doing the over under?
So okay, we can start over under on the national anthem. As far as total time.
Am I choosing all of them?
No, we'll flip flop.
Okay. I say over.
So you're gonna go over on the total time on the national anthem.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go tails on the coin flip.
I really feel like we should be writing this down.
It's recorded.
Yeah. I'm just saying. What was that one?
So then we would be which direction which direction that they end up kicking off.
Can I pick 2?
Sure.
That are obviously not north and south.
Yeah.
I will go either south or east.
So I get north and west. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And the fourth is yours.
And the fourth one was over under on the halftime score.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go under on the halftime score, the score at half, as far as what the point total is for the first half.
Do I have to wait? What?
So total points at half. There's a point total for that, right? I'm gonna say it's going to be under whatever the line is.
No, but isn't there like multiple lines?
Yeah, we'll pick one.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I just thought of this, so yeah.
I think we should go over under and we pick a point.
Okay, fine. What do you want? So let's say, what was it? Over under.
I say over under 25.
Cool. I'm gonna take under 25.
All right.
For the first half.
Yeah.
I'll take under 25 for the first half. And then the final one was whether or not the NFL MVP thanks God in his speech.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. Taking it. All right.
That one almost seems like a gimme. They always freaking do.
Depends on who it is.
Yeah, it depends on who it is, but it seems like
I feel if Brady is the MVP, I don't think you will. Because he is God. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, then at that point, if he thinks himself, I'm good.
All right, I think that'll be a good one, and then we'll do a Super Bowl Bean Boozled.
Sounds good.
All right. Anything else you want?
No, let's get out of here so I can get some more milk.
All right. Oh, I'm taking this out. All right.
Yeah, I took
Thank you for watching this fine episode of The Bald and Beardiful. Find us on Facebook at The Bald and Beardiful. Email us at thebaldandbeardiful@gmail.com. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, drop us a comment.
Yeah, find us on Facebook. Yeah, share with friends and family. Yeah, let them know that we're here. And that's all I'm gonna say about that.
All right. Until next time, same bald channel, same beautiful time, same bald channel, same beautiful time.
Doesn't even know his own catchphrase.
Oh no, I messed it up.
And it still trapped my butt.
Yes, so same bald time, same beautiful channel. Have a good one.
Bye.